Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Let's rock and roll. I hope all is well on the other side of you heard me. Say it with me. Yeah, you do have life this morning, man. Let's rock and roll. We can move from there. Shout out to DC and shout out to those 1900 states, guys. If you checked out the live, guys, please always make sure you have your notification bell on and things like that, man. You don't want to miss the live. If you're not a sub, you probably I think you will be able to still watch the live, but you just can't comment. It don't make a difference. I guess you say, man, as long as I could just, hear you, we don't need to leave no comments. So, um, here it is in DC, daytime, night. As you can see, daytime. My mother actually dropped the ball. I took her out the other day, and she went to play her numbers. She played 5-4-2-1, fast rate, fast box. Somehow the guy gave her this number 425, and she was just in line going off. I said, "Ma, you can't come in the stores that I come to, my love," and just starts friction. I said, "I tip these peoples. They love me. They make me feel important. I hit my 1625 in this very store. You're not going to do this." And the lady was like, "That's your mama. She looks so young. Oh my God." And she was just, I said, "Mom, what is it? What?" I gave him 100 and he gave me 80. And I said, "Slow down. What happened, Mom? You played your numbers. Your numbers, I think they might have came out." Well, long story short, this was the number that he gave her as well. Somehow she wrote, I guess by her writing a 5-4-2-1 down the way she wrote it, he gave her 5-4-2, and I said, "Ma, you might want to just keep that mistake, right?" But if she would have kept it because she just asked for her money back and she went to another liquor store, and I mean, to be honest, that was God's will, because if we wouldn't have went to that other liquor store, I wouldn't have never known that this sister passed away. See what I'm saying? So sometimes, man, you just can't fight the feeling. If you just got to go with the flow, if it's right, right. So it actually came out. We know this is a V-track number. What does this mean? It's a V-track number 425. So now on the back of it, 5 and zeros is merged to each other. You got it, right? So 420. I think we might have had that in DC, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. Uh, I got 2,400 played for me yesterday in MD. I appreciate that. We do know, should I show it to you again? Right, we do know. Normally when you see 2,400, 1025, it can come. How it's going to come, I don't know. Right, so we know that already. Normally before 1025, you would get 218, 314, 443. MD, you kind of skip overlap just a little bit, but it's cool though. So DC, we're looking at the numbers. They gave you 471 midday. They came back with 248, right? So it's a lot of fours in your drawing. Oftentimes, how can we do this? Well, we know 4 7 1s, 4 8 1s go together, so they almost trying to give you 4 8 1 in DC. I might would keep that in. Normally, when you see a 6, you got to consider a 44 pair. Here are your 44, so why don't you just go ahead and bring a singular 6? What else is you going to do with that? 25s for your daytime drawing. Normally, when you see a 25, 13s come. Go ahead and slide a 13 here. 25. We still got the 6 because we're looking at 44s. Don't forget, whenever you see a 44 pair, consider a 6. If you see a 6, singular 6, consider a 44 pair. This stuff gets so sick, and I get so tired of going through the motions, man. I swear. So I'm going to just leave y'all with that, man. Happy Monday. With that being said, leave something in the comments, guys. Let's go up. You need help with your state. I gave you the phone number. Call the phone number. Put a $50 wager in your hand. Other than that, there's nothing else for us to talk about, right? You can say, "Hey, how you doing today? How are you? I hope you have a good day." But other than that, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense, right? We're just going to leave it like that. I got a mission, and if anybody want to help me with the mission, it's not for free. I mean, it's for free. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I got to get ready to go to Target or go to the uniform store and buy maybe 2 pair of uniform pants, 2 shirts, just to leave in the school, just in case a parent, might be falling. I don't have time to play games no more, guys. And I can't be, but I'm just so serious at this point. I don't have time to play games. Maybe y'all say, "I'm not playing. Oh Lord, I'm not playing." put something in your hand and we can talk. Other than that, sit back, enjoy the ride like you've been doing. Learn. If you're trying to learn about the lottery, I'm no lottery guru, but I promise you, I'm not going to get up here and sell you a bunch of foolishness. But other than that, you're trying to win. There is a Cash App. We can get started. I got a sister in Jersey. She'll tell you, nah, he's no game player. He's a real individual. I actually talks to him. Other than that, man, let's continue to win, Gone.